Yo, what is up boys? My name is Aiden and welcome back to yet another video here on the channel. In today's video boys, we are taking a deep dive into the dark corners of the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. And today, oh boy, we've got something wild to talk about. Steel World just dropped a brand new teaser for Secret of the Mimic called MCM Archive Stay Up Latte. And it's safe to say it is one of the weirdest, creepiest, and most unexpected things I've seen from this franchise in a long time. We're gonna break it all down frame by frame, talk theories, connections to the books and games, and speculate what this could mean for the future of Secret of the Mimic since the game is releasing fairly soon. But before we dive into any of that, make sure you guys are leaving a like on this video, sharing with some friends, and of course subscribing to the channel if you are brand new and if you're hyped for Secret of the Mimic. Leading up to that game, we are actually playing every single Five Nights at Freddy's games live at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time almost every single day. So you guys should definitely come by, say hi, and relive the fun of those first couple games with us. But with that all being said, let's dive in to this brand new teaser. So looking at it with the first glance, this teaser feels like a twisted version of an 80s commercial, but also meeting that Fnaf chaos. We've got a super tired office worker, some questionable coffee choices, and then boom, Edwin's creepy talking coffee machine takes the center stage. It kind of gives this like serious, annoying orange vibes, but with a Black Mirror twist, and the animation style is pretty unsettling. I'd say the tone shifts very rapidly and something just feels off the entire time. But I think that's exactly the point. This teaser isn't just for the laughs, it's also a deep lore drop disguised as a goofy ad, something that Five Nights at Freddy's is, kind of known for at this point. And it's pretty clear just looking at the teaser from a first glance that it's gonna be hiding some major clues about what's to come. I think the first major thing is definitely regarding Edwin Murray. If you're not familiar with Edwin Murray, he is a key figure in the Tales from the Pizzaplex books. Essentially, he's kind of like an inventor and a dark version of Willy Wonka, I guess, mixed with Elon Musk. He creates advanced tech, some of which actually ends up going very wrong. And this coffee machine is actually one of his creations. It fits perfectly with this character, who makes tech that is supposed to improve the lives of others, but with a hidden, dangerous twist. The Stay Up Latte machine doesn't just make coffee, it knows your preferences, learns your behavior, and oh yeah, it talks and watches. And get this, it knows what you want better than you do. That's giving off major red flags. Now there's a lot of MCM and hidden lore kind of put into this teaser as well. Let's first talk about MCM, which is Murray's Costume Manor. From this teaser, it's clear that MCM isn't just a minor business in the Fnaf lore. It's a full-blown corporation with different offices, ads, and probably a lot of secrets. In the background, we see calendars, cubicles, old school posters from packs like "Don't touch the machinery." And yes, those are in-game posters, meaning we'll probably see the exact same environments in the Secret of the Mimic game. But there's also a logo that might be for executive access within MCM, suggesting that we're going to be navigating a big corporate complex in this new game. Maybe with different security levels like FNAF Security Breach, but way darker. Now here's where things get really interesting. There's a very creepy quote from the coffee machine in the teaser where he states, "I know what you want better than you do." This is the Mimic AI in action. It learns, it adapts, it replicates human behavior to manipulate or mimic us, hence that name. But here's the scary part. What if Edwin didn't just put the AI into the Mimic animatronic? What if it's in every single thing that he built? The coffee machine could just be a test run. A nurse bot, an office assistant, maybe even cleaning robots in the MCM facility. If all of them are running Mimic AI, we're not just facing one threat, we're facing an army of AI-driven creations. Now I want to briefly talk about the gameplay. What could this teaser mean for how Secret of the Mimic actually plays? What if the coffee machine isn't just lore, it's a mechanic? Maybe you'll need to stay up latte in-game to survive, kind of like using a flashlight or recharging your battery. But what if taking too much time makes the mimic notice you faster? What if drinking coffee gives you abilities but also makes you more visible to the AI? This could introduce a risk-reward system that makes even simple tasks like getting a drink intense and terrifying. Also, did you catch the destroyed cubicle in the background? Something went down in that office, and I bet we'll be piecing it together bit by bit. Toward the end of the teaser, we get a brief glimpse of a shadowy figure. This is possibly Dolly, who we've seen teased before. Now, she is barely visible, just eyes and an outline, maybe wearing a nurse's cap or probably something more sinister. This kind of suggests that we're not just going to be dealing with the Mimic and Coffee bots, but also other twisted mascots or creations. The fact that Steel Wool hid her in the background tells me there's a whole cast of threats in this game. So overall, what did we learn from this insane teaser? We learned that Edwin's inventions are everywhere, and MCM is way bigger than we thought, meaning that Secret of the Mimic might be shaping up to be the most complex, lore-packed Fnaf game yet. And if this is just the first teaser, imagine what the next ones might reveal. I personally wouldn't be surprised if we get more ads for Edwin's other products, each one weirder and more terrifying than the last. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. Do you think that the coffee machine will be a gameplay mechanic? Was that Dolly in the background, and what other inventions might be waiting for us? Drop your theories down in the comments. I'll be reading and replying to as many as I can. And if you're new here, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button and turning on all notifications to join the Boss Club for even more FNAF deep dives, theories, breakdowns, gameplay videos, and almost daily streams at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time every single night. I hope to see you guys in there. Peace.